Right then guys, this is the final video on this Thyratron tube. I'm going to power it up one last time before storing it. I polished up the nice brass on the two connections there for the grid and the anode. Unfortunately, the grid in there got damaged in shipping and in postage, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but it's actually come loose from that screw. Just there, its support has come loose, so it's actually shorted out onto the rest of the thing. And you can see it sitting down at really quite an angle there. It's resting on that screw there. So it's a bit annoying, but there we go. So first we'll start the heater and I shall let it warm up first because I've not powered it up yet. So basically we've got 90 volts here going into this transformer. When I turn it on, we'll get quite a nice buzz off of this transformer, I would think. Yeah, you see it pulled that into it, and then you'll see under there, it'll start glowing. There we go, look, it's glowing. Under there. Oops. You see it glowing, so I shall let that warm up. You can actually see there's already mercury vapour starting to condense here on the outside of it. It will become like a mirror, and then once the whole thing's heated up, that should clear mostly, and then it will be ready for power from all this lot. So we've got the Variac. I've only got 2 microwave oven transformers this time because 3 was far too many really. So there we go. Let's let it warm up and I'll come back once it's ready for main power. Oh yeah, so for those that are curious how much current is coming from that transformer into the heater, I put my meter in there and there is 24 amps, well 25 actually. I did take the voltage down a little bit using this Variac. It's okay to do this because this only pulls about 600 milliamps from the main side. That's just the output of the transformer that's in there. It's a 100 volts transformer, that is on 240. So on 240 volts it'll output about 100 volts. So that's the output obviously, and then on the input we've got this Variac. It's only 1.5 amps, so but it's, as I said, it's okay to do. But then it's basically just a big load of transformers. This is, you can see there's quite a lot of condense starting to build up on there. Still not as much as the first time I powered it up, but that's to be expected because it's the second time. I am going to try using a little lamp to give it a positive bias on the grid just to see what happens, quite honestly. I've got no idea whether it's actually going to do anything. It probably won't, but you never know. So anyway, that's that. 25 amps on that, and then we've got a load resistor there as well for the transformers. Okay, so we have got a little bit of a sheen there from the mercury. Look, hello to you guys, hi. But yeah, that's the mercury vapour condensing. It's heating up now, it's not that warm. Doesn't matter about touching that, by the way, because it's not quartz glass, so it's not going to break it. I will, however, quickly just give it a clean just in case. I don't want to risk it, but I'm 99% sure it's okay to do. But anyway, let's carry on waiting. Right, so the sheen is starting to dissipate a little bit. It was like way down here before, but now it's gone up there. I don't know if this is normal for that bit there to glow, so if you guys know whether that's normal or not, please do let me know. I would have thought it's probably not normal, but I have tried turning the power down, but it's not glowing as much inside, so I think it might be okay. So I really don't know, so I'd like a second opinion on that. But once this is finally cleared, it's almost cleared now actually, then we will get on and power it up. Okay, so it looks like that we are pretty much ready for main power. I've got the Variac open because I've not got cooling in there yet, and it does get quite warm after a while. I need to get some vents cut in the side really, and a little fan just to cool the thing down. Anyway, I figured you guys might quite like the satisfying noises this thing makes when you turn it on. That was a nice noise. Okay, I think we're ready for main power now. So let's start bringing it up. Everything is all right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start with the grid not connected, because obviously it is shorted out, but I want to see what happens if I do connect it. So let's get on with this. Oh. Why are we not getting anything? Oh. Okay. It didn't like that very much. I think it's because of the grid, to be completely honest. So let's connect the grid up and see what actually happens. Ah, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, so surprisingly the grid is actually still intact. That's a nice noise. That's nice. Still rectifying. Look at that. Still going. It's still rectifying just. There's still just a little bit in there. I don't know if you can even see that on the camera. Let's shut the curtains. No idea if that's even visible on the camera, but it's still rectifying. And it's still there, even just a little bit. That's a nice noise. Let's just turn down that filament a teeny tiny bit. What a nice noise that was. Right, I'm quite curious to actually see what the current is on the output. Well, the input, I should say. So let's just bring that up. 15 amps on the input from the Variac. Let's see what we've got on here. So about 200 milliamps roughly. So that's not too bad. That's about what I'd expect. That is a nice colour. That is lovely. I could watch that all day. That's, I don't know what the voltage is there. Or the current, sorry. About 5 amps. Couldn't quite see the meter, but yeah, that's about 5 amps. There's a small lamp across that to give it a positive bias down there. Not even on, it's only passing a couple of milliamps. But if I was to take that off, then we'd get a little bit of current flow. Or sorry, it would block the current flow. If I was to give it a negative bias, then it wouldn't flow at all. That's a nice noise though. Okay, apologies for that. My storage just filled up, but it's all sorted now. So let's continue. Oh, I did not like. Oh, that's that light bulb coming on for the grid. That's not good. Let's let that. Okay, let's not turn it up too much like that, because that was silly. We'll just leave it at about 15 amps, that's more than enough. See how it slowly fades, the mercury vapour slowly fades. Oh, I didn't like that, because that lamp came on again. But yeah, the grid is definitely not happy, because obviously it's shorted out against that, so we'll be nice and gentle with it, because we don't want to cause that to break. I can't believe it only is conducting still. I can't believe the range. I'm literally turning the variac to not even like half of a volt, and it starts conducting. You can't see it on the camera, but I can. It's just ticking over, just barely. Oh, actually, you might be able to see it a little bit. Oh yeah, I think you can. I'm quite impressed with that. Let's start bringing it up. Give it 10 amps. 15. See, that's a nice noise. Go down to 10 amps. That's the filament current. It's not actually that flickery, by the way, in person. That's just the mains flicker coming through on the camera. Transformers are not blown up yet, or they've not exploded yet, I should say. But I'm surprised that the grid's still working, quite honestly, even with it being shorted out against that, but I guess it's okay. For now at least. I mean, the lamp did come on, so there must have been a short circuit somewhere. But I did go a bit silly with it. I cranked it literally all the way, so. But there we go. Anyway, let's turn it down, and then that is going to be it now. That's going to be the last time that this thing probably gets powered up. So I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.